Oculus Quest 3 is coming out in October. And it's gonna be expensive, so let's talk about it, dudes. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Husky Puppy over at NGI, and today in this video we are going over some craziness. Mark Zuckerberg came out on the Joe Rogan podcast. If you ain't heard about this by now, talking about Oculus Quest 3 or quotation mark, Meta Quest Pro. We're gonna break this down in this video because y'all know I'm hyped about PSVR 2. What's this gonna do for PSVR 2? What's going to happen with price points, and how is this going down? So obviously Oculus Quest is trying to get a jump on Sony because Sony's headset was leaked by a French Twitter account of an official PlayStation, and it said it's coming out early 2023, but no price point and no specific date, and nothing from NA, Sony, or all the other Sony companies. It was just like probably a mistake, or maybe they did it on purpose to get the talks going on. So now that Mark Zuckerberg knows that 2023 early, PSVR 2 is coming out to dominate, and they're trying to swing their dong. You know what I'm saying? They trying to swing it, lay it on the table, and let y'all know that Meta Quest Pro is coming. And it's gonna be pricey, dude. So let's break it into it. So the first thing we're gonna talk about with the Meta Quest Pro is October is its release date. There is no day in October. We just know October it's coming, and the price is going to be more than $1,000. That's right, it's going to be more expensive than two PS5s right now. So where is this going to be with the PSVR 2? Is PSVR 2 going to be over $1,000? Is PSVR 2 going to be the price of a PS5? Is PSVR 2 going to be $800? We don't know, bro. That's probably why they're not telling us the price. Infiltration's at an all-time high. PlayStation 5's prices are going all the way up. Eggs is going all the way up. Milk's going all the way up. Rent's going all the way up. But you know what ain't going up? The wages. People's money ain't going up. This is a big problem in society. We don't know what's about to happen. We are living in a modern recession that no one's talking about, a modern recession, and everything is shielded from the public's eyes. But we are living in a recession. It's going to be a depression when all these prices keep going up and nobody's making any money. They're going to see what's going on. That's why nobody's trying to work these shitty jobs, because there ain't no money involved up in this world, because everything's going up and people are tired of it. You can only trick the people for so long. Technology as it advanced at a so high pass rate and high capacity that everybody's seeing all this money that everybody else is getting for doing what they love, and people are tired of doing what they hate. The sheeple, modern slave type mentality is out of the window. But that's not what I'm trying to say here in this video. In this video, we're talking about the truth of Meta Quest Pro and Oculus Quest with Sony's announcement. So PSVR 2 coming out early 2023. What is the price? Why isn't Sony telling us the price? Well, we just, from all that shit that I was just talking about, it's going to affect the price. We could possibly see this headset be $800. Mark Zuckerberg already increasing the price of the Meta Quest 2, never mind the newest one, and he's saying it's going to be over $8,000, boys. So pack your wallets if you're in the VR, because it is going up. And honestly, I am not as hyped for the Meta Quest Pro as I am with PSVR 2, because I know the technology behind PSVR 2 already. All the specs is out. We know the technology behind it, and we know what it's running off of. It's running off the PS5. Phenomenal. This is going to be another standalone, and we do not know the technology. All we know is Mark Zuckerberg came on Joe Rogan's podcast and said, look, it's going to be over $1,000. It's going to have some AR technology mixed in with the VR technology. It says there's going to be eye tracking, which the Sony PSVR 2 already does, but face tracking. If you smile, if you frown, or if you pout, whatever your expression is, it's going to happen real time on your avatar. And I'm going to be real with you, I don't think the PSVR 2 has face tracking. It has eye tracking, but they ain't said nothing about no face tracking. So Mark Zuckerberg is aiming to create the highest quality VR headset ever in life, and it's going to be that high price point. So if y'all are interested in the highest quality of VR, the Meta Quest Pro might just be it, but we still need games, and we know PSVR 2 is going to have that down packed. Now, it also says about the Meta Quest Pro is that it's going to be higher end, and like I said, the eye and the face tracking. Also, it says they're having an upcoming conference to connect developers to this headset, specifically to niche down the content on the headset, because it is another standalone headset, which means they want actual games on it. They go on to say, Zuckerberg goes on to say that this is going to be a social push for VR. So they want to create the Project Ready 1 hub, the Project Ready 1 environment. They want to capture that magic that movie and the books portrayed, and they are going to do what they can to do it. They want VR to materialize into a multi-billion-dollar company, opportunity, and genre. Now, we do know he's talked about stats. He's a stats man. He said that it went up 48%, even though it was a loss last year. It's still up 48%. I don't understand how that's true, because if it was a loss last year, how is it up 48%? But this is the man, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook creator, so he knows what he's talking about. Maybe he was saying that they sold the headsets at a loss, but the 48% was the audience adaptation. So if that's the case, then that's true. He didn't really get into the specific of that, but I'm going to take that logically as that's what was true. They sold it at a loss, which they did. That's why they're raising the prices. But the audience adaptation went up 48%, meaning more people are getting into VR than ever before. He said, you know, the restrictions of the Facebook account to the MetaQuest hindered it. That made shit get bad, and people on Twitter are roasting them. And he's saying the MetaQuest Pro is going to kill all roast, kill all the fears, and make VR a multi-billion trillion dollar company. Now, we don't know all this for facts. All I know is I'm more hyped for PSVR 2 even after reading this, especially because he's talking about over $1,000 fucking dollars, 2 PS5s, bros. Now, we don't know where this is going to go with the PSVR 2. Is PSVR 2 going to get more expensive? Is it going to be around the same price point? But regardless, my hype is still high, at an all-time high, and it's cool to see some more options. And with face tracking, I'm actually really excited to see where that's going to go, because that's not in, I don't think that's in PSVR 2, but it could be in PSVR 3, probably like 20 years from now. But nevertheless, I'm all about progressing VR, because VR is the new way to play games. I don't care what anybody says. I love VR games. I love VR gaming. It's taking a huge new direction in the world that it needs to go. And if you feel the same way, leave a comment below. I respond to every single comment except for the trolls, because I ain't got no time for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy out here making content every day or every other day, unless there's a dry spell like I talked about. But Saints Row, you should be ashamed of yourself. Anyway, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with everything latest in gaming tech news and reviews. Smash that like. Do you feel like PSVR 2 is going to fall behind now that Zuckerberg is trying to speed it up with the MetaQuest Pro launching this year in October? I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless and peace.